Hello and welcome back to my Clarity After Scientology. It has been a very long time since I've done a video. A lot of reasons. Some stepping back and looking at why I'm doing these. I do call it my Clarity After Scientology. I think there's a very specific meaning that the whole point of doing these videos was to give my clarity of my life after Scientology. And I looked at a lot of the videos and I really was kind of going more into the I guess the viewpoint of what had happened to me in Scientology and not spending enough time about what's happened, what I've been able to do after Scientology. Because I would actually like to say that or like to think that I've been somewhat successful. I'm not living in a mansion, but I'm not living in poverty like I did for the 14 years I was on staff. And I mean poverty. There was that, and just kind of a lot of the noise that was going on with Marty Rathburn. I just kept feeling like I wanted to get involved in that, and it's just, I knew the guy, just in fact that just because I worked with him a few times at Flag, and he was also in Buffalo when we were doing the opening of the new building the first time. What was that? 2003, 2004, something? Yeah, 2004. So I just didn't want to get involved in that, but I wanted to, but I didn't. So I just stopped doing videos for a little bit. And plus, it was summertime. I'd rather be outside riding my bike and being involved in different events with that. I do a lot of different road organized rides in upstate New York. There's a great ride that goes over the 5 boroughs of New York. I just did one on Sunday for the 30-mile ride for MS, which I helped to raise money for, along with my team at work. So it was, just, been busy. Vacation, going up to the Adirondacks. I actually almost did a video up there, but I'm like, I'm here to relax. All right, so what's going on? We are going to be doing... we're going to be doing some more videos. Like I said, we're going to do some videos about how I've been able to be out of Scientology and survive, I guess. Get deprogrammed, some people might think. So we'll do some videos about that. There's some Q&A videos we can do. There's been plenty of questions that have been asked, which I directly answered, but I would like to, read the questions because there's some good ones. Those will be pretty quick. We're also going to be doing an interview with, I'm going to be interviewed by somebody in a couple days to talk about what I said I would never talk about. Leah Remini's show, especially the first 2 or 3 episodes this year, really struck a chord with me. And that I do kind of need to tell a little bit more about what happened and to maybe prevent it from happening again. That, and then I want to do an interview with this other person. I almost said who it was. I want to do this other interview with this other person about getting back, about the Golden Age tech and kind of what a crock of shit that is. But coming from a Class 5 staff member's point of view, this person was, I trained with a Flag to be a supervisor. We would run a classroom together. And I wanted to know what happened when he came home and the reaction that came about. Because I know when I came home, there was a lot of rejection from people. And a lot of old-timers started sliding away from Scientology. In fact, actually, I was with a few of them this summer and had a very quick chat about that happening. And, it's kind of the demise, part of the twist in the demise of Scientology since winning the tax exemption, because they're on the same time period. And it's actually been 21 years this year. I think it's for the May 9th event, which would be the Dianetics event. So we're going to do an interview with that. I don't know what else is going on. It's Leah Remini's show's got an Emmy. That was very cool. Aaron Smith-Levin's episode got an Emmy. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that. I just found that out today. I joined hold on. You guys should know about this as well. One second. I am looking at my trusty little phone. And it is her group called Supporters of Leah Remini, Scientology, and the Aftermath. Okay, so basically it's a show with the supporters of that particular show. Obviously, she's gotten a lot of flack. I know if any of you guys go on YouTube and you start watching a video, they'll actually, Scientology actually bought commercial space. So freaking pathetic this is. They actually bought commercial space, showing one of her relatives, and then like showing things against her. Whatever. They're just so weird. Like, I don't know. Whatever. We're not going to get into that right now. But it's a group you have to join. You have to be accepted. And there's some good notification. I know a few of the people that are that actually monitor, or there's some of the monitors and admins for that page. And just give it some success for that and hope them well with that. But yeah, that show's waking a lot of people up. In fact, actually, people bring it up around me, not knowing I'm a Scientologist, and I've been a lot freer about my being part of the church, I should say. If I had been a Scientologist, not being a Scientologist, that would imply that I still am. Whatever. Yeah, so that's actually, I've been actually a little bit more comfortable talking with people about it, and just really out of nowhere. They'll bring it up. I'm like, oh yeah, I was involved in it, and oh my God, really? Did you know Tom Cruise? No, I didn't know Tom Cruise. Nobody knows Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise lives in a fucking bubble. Although I had a friend that worked with him and worked with his in his entourage, around his entourage, running his communications. Actually, two friends that worked with him. Very interesting. Okay, so that's that. That's all we have. Basically, I don't want to get into anything too heavy right now. I got food in the oven. It's going to be beeping pretty soon. I just shot a video a few minutes ago, but I forgot to turn the sound on, so it's been a while. I'm a little rusty. All right, good. So keep watching the show. Go onto the Facebook. Supporters of Leah Remini, Scientology, and the Aftermath is the Scientology, or is the group on Facebook. And keep watching videos. Ask questions. Please ask questions. You have to remember, I am one of the more unique people because I was a Class 5 staff member. I was the one who got people into Scientology. I was the one that got them through their grades. I was the one that got them in front of a registrar to go to Flag to do their clear certainty rundown and then go do their OT levels. I hosted event. We always hosted events for the IAS and the free wins, and so I was a little bit more grassroots. And a lot of these guys have some great stories, but there's more. There's 100 and I think there was 150 churches at one point, maybe 162 churches. So there's a lot of staff. There's a lot of there's a lot of information I can give you guys. So I hope I can do that for you. So that's it for now. I did in less than 10 minutes. Have a good night.